All right, let me wait for some people to come to start filing into the live first before I begin. All right, so so before I begin, me and my partner would just like to thank everybody because we have just reached our 100 subscribers milestone. And it's really, it's really an honor for us to be able to live stream this to you guys. And without further ado, I will just delve right into the charts. So today, as usual, I will be talking about Euro USD and gold. And perhaps I'll also be analyzing some of the other currency pairs for you guys as well. And you guys only have to include that in the chat section below. All right, guys. So let's talk about Euro USD, shall we, guys? Without further ado, it's your host Chen Yu again today, and I will start with the monthly time frame on the Euro USD. So if you look at the monthly time frame on Euro USD, we notice that price is on a very large time frame downtrend. And we can also see that price have already reacted this entire zone over here, this resistance level at about 1.08, 1.09. And it's currently flipping bearish as looking on the monthly time frame. So if we go down to the weekly time frame to take a quick look, and we are taking a quick look, we notice that price has been bearish for the past few weeks, with the exception of last week that came out with a very weak bullish candle. A weak bullish candle. So looking at the charts right now, if you're looking at the charts right now, we can see that since last year, about October, September, price have been very bullish. We can actually notice that in the chart. And however, if we go down to the daily time frame, we could potentially see some bullish continuations on the daily time frame, and on the weekly time frame, we can see that price has been very bullish. However, the next question is, where can price possibly react to for price to continue hitting bullish? All right. So personally, for me, I believe that price have the potential to continue hitting down, in light of the recent fundamental news that have happened in the market. All right, guys. So in light of the recent fundamental news surrounding the USD, where the USD has been very strong, it has been coming out a lot of very resilient data releases, talking about the NFP, or perhaps the CPI news even as well. Inflation seems to be a very stubborn one, and we believe the Feds might have to take on a more hawkish stance in the market, which will potentially cause the USD to go more bullish. All right. If let's talk about the analysis, the technical analysis portion. On the daily time frame, we see price reacting this area here. Let me bring out my cursors in a bit for you guys. It is currently resting upon a demand zone. It is resting upon a demand zone, a large time frame demand zone over here. As we can see that this specific candle here actually rejected off the entire demand zone. So if we actually go down to the 4 hours time frame to take a better look of this, so I actually marked out some key levels here on Euro USD and I actually marked it out, and I will be explaining them shortly. Firstly, I marked out the weekly lows, which is very clear and straightforward. I've marked out the weekly lows from, this is the previous weekly low, guys. And I've also marked out the previous daily high at 1.07051, which would serve as a potential zone, an area that price can tap into and clear. All right, guys, that is an area that price can potentially clear. So that is an area that I'll be looking out for as well. And also, we actually see that price grabbed liquidity right above here. Price grabbed this high, grabbed the liquidity here, and then went all the way down. And that actually caused a break of structure, one that I have already marked out. So let me just delete these cursors here for you to make things clearer. So we actually see that price already cleared liquidity, and the reason why this liquidity clearing actually led to a break of structure gives me a lot of reason to believe that price is on a bearish trend, and also that price can continue bearish. Okay, guys? So I believe that price can continue heading bearish. And the reason for that is because of multiple confluences. Okay, first things first, I have also marked out a retail resistance, which is a key resistance on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, on the 4-hour time frame, we have identified this key resistance area here, where price actually tapped and rejected. Okay, price actually rejected of this key resistance level. However, if we go down to the 1-hour time frame to take a better look at this, okay, we see price to be very, very bearish. Okay, we see this high come up to take out some liquidities areas below here. Here, multiple areas of liquidity, buy side liquidity being taken out on the euro dollar. Okay, guys, so that actually instantly followed by some heavy bearish movements coming in onto the euro USD. And personally, I believe price is on a retracement to continue heading lower. So originally, I believed that price, when price was around here, I figured that price could potentially head up further to clear the daily high before heading back down. However, that is seemingly more and more unlike the case, because price have already been very, very bearish in the market today. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Let me talk more about Euro USD. I personally believe that after this bearish trend, or very trending bearish over here, price is on some kind of retracement right now, okay, before potential bearish continuations. All right, guys, I believe that price have the capability to tap onto the weekly low and potentially clear out the weekly low at 1.06129. Okay, that is a area and a level that I'm looking out for. All right, okay. So let's go down to the 30 minutes time frame to take a better look. Okay, if we are looking at the 30 minutes time frame, just pardon this. Okay, this is already invalidated. Okay, we can see that price is respecting certain areas to the left, like this demand zone over here. Okay, so despite price respecting this demand zone over here, I believe that price actually have the potential to hit down further. Okay, I see Richard Wyckoff actually commenting, looking sharp. Thanks a lot. Okay, had my haircut recently. Hope it's looking good. Okay, so back to the charts. Currently, as of right now, talking about price action on the 15 minutes time frame, price is definitely bearish. It's on a bearish market and a bearish trend. And the reason is being that price is forming lower lows and lower highs. Okay, so let me mark them out for you guys. We can see this high over here that actually led to a lower low over here, followed by a second lower high, another lower low, a lower high, a lower low, and now a potential lower low. Okay, so if I would want to ever take or to look for some longs, it would definitely be on an intraday or some very quick long scalps, because I believe that price is still and is factually still on a bearish trend. All right, so I actually believe that we have potential to come down lower to clear multiple levels to the left. Levels being, let me go to the daily time frame to take a quick look. Okay, if you're looking at the 1 hour time frame, we already identified this area of sell side liquidity zone over here that price can potentially tap into. Okay, and I'll mark these out as the liquidity hotspots, guys. Okay, liquidity hotspots. All right, I see a couple of you guys coming into the live stream. Okay, just give you a quick rundown. I am currently analyzing the euro dollar, and I believe that euro dollar have the potential to continue heading down. All right, guys. So let me go down to the 30 minutes time frame or 15 minutes time frame to potentially look for some short entries that we can potentially take. Okay, if you're looking at the 15 minutes time frame, there is also a buy side liquidity zone over here. Okay, that price literally respected and is forming some kind of equal highs. All right, over here. Okay, so and if we go down to the 5 minutes time frame to take a further look, we actually identify an area of supply zone over here. Okay, so there is an area of supply zone, and we see some inducement coming in, And inducement is actually a smart money concept. If any of you guys want me or Yongqing to elaborate and explain further on these concepts, do let us know on the feedback section or the comment section below, and we will be definitely creating a video about that to give you guys some tips on how to use inducements. So we can see this area of inducement here that price definitely is forming, okay, and the area is one that price could potentially tap into at this supply zone right above over here. Okay, guys, so there's an area that price can tap into. Actually, also, we cannot forget, if you want a much clearer area to take shots or more confirmed entry, would be because there's certain buy side liquidity hovering around these regions. This supply zone here would also be a valid one to take shots from. Okay, guys. However, if you can look at the current market, price is currently rejecting off this area here that I've marked out as the liquidity hotspot. Okay, we are seeing some quick rejections of that area. All right, guys. So for me to actually look for some kind of short entries, I will be explaining it to you guys. I will want to see a change of market character. And let me explain what I mean, a change of market character. I actually mean that I would like to see some kind of movements heading up, and I would like to see the bullish momentum actually start to reduce, and I want to see some bullish exhaustion candles followed by a shift in market structure, a shift in the character, okay, followed by some bearish continuations, and then I would like to potentially look out to take any form of shots right over here upon a second break of structure. All right, guys, it is as clear as this, and it's as simple as this. All right, guys, it is very straightforward, and I will be explaining it further. If you guys would like to know more about the way that me and my partner enter our trades, I will be talking about them, and you guys just have to ask in the comment section, and we will definitely be keen to give you guys a quick rundown about that. All right, so enough rambling on from me. I've already marked out the few zones. Okay, this as a potential zone. That below over here is also a potential zone. Basically, this entire area here, we'll be looking for some kind of potential shots, of course, waiting for proper confirmation. Okay, so that will be it from me for euro dollar. Okay, and let me just head to the gold chart shortly. All right, guys. So we can see actually price is very bullish and cleared the liquidity hotspot that I've marked out earlier on. And if I were to go down to the gold chart, let me start with the weekly time frame on gold. We see a very, very heavy bearish pressure coming in onto the gold chart on the weekly time frame. And I mean this entire leg over here, spanning more than 1,000 pips. Okay. So if I actually go down to the daily time frame, okay, I believe that price have potential to continue bearish. Okay, I believe price have potential to continue bearish. And first things first is this area of demand here that I have marked out, and I will be keeping an eye on for price to potentially tap into that area. If I go to the 4 hour time frame to take a look, or to take another look, okay, we see the price have continued bearish ever since last week or the week before, and currently we do see that price is reacting off this zone. Let me go down to the low time frame to give you a quick look again. All right, so on the hourly time frame, we actually see that price is currently reacting off this market inefficiencies area over here, and is currently rejecting off that area. Okay, personally for me, I believe price have potential to continue heading lower, but there are multiple scenarios where the gold might potentially move. First things first, it could potentially just react to off this demand zone, supply zone, okay, before heading back down. Okay, another possible scenario is because there's so many buy side liquidity over here, so much buy side liquidity over here, we could potentially see price getting further up, clearing some highs before making a marked move down. Okay, personally, as I've already mentioned, I am very, very bearish on the market on gold. Okay, and I believe price can hit down further. Okay, So we will, or I will want to see some clearing of liquidity first. Okay, that is the most important for me because I would not want to be in the liquidity and be susceptible or prone to some potential liquidity grabs that's happening in the market. All right, so I would rather want to wait and for price to see price actually clearing buy side liquidity, okay, before heading back down. All right, so that would be it from gold. Okay, I'm looking at gold right now. There could be potential long entries over here. Okay, but I feel like that would be too risky to enter on gold, and I would rather, okay, wait for some potential short entries on gold. If I were to go to the Euro USD chart right now and take a quick look, okay, I've marked out these liquidity hotspots. Let me just change the entire name to these dollar signs over here to signify the money that's present at the area here. Okay, and going down to the 5 minutes time frame to look for some potential short entries. Okay, let's look at the market. Okay, so currently we actually do not see any short setups currently happening onto the euro dollar. As I've mentioned, I already marked out this area of supply zone that price can potentially tap into. But I would really want to see some kind of confirmation coming in onto the market before I actually take a position on gold. All right, as I've already mentioned, that area here is an area that price can potentially tap into. Also, I am going to mark out another area for us to take a note of on the 30 minutes time frame actually, and that is this specific area here. Okay, and many of you guys will be asking me, why this area? Why? So the reason being is because there is buy side liquidity present. Okay, so I believe that price can actually hit up to clear this area here. And if I'm going down to the 15 minutes time frame, that coincides very nicely with our supply zone. All right, that coincides very nicely with our supply zone. So, however, of course, we will be waiting patiently for our potential setup. And as I've mentioned earlier on, if you guys want to rewatch how I enter my trades or Chen enter his trades, Yongqing enter his trades, okay, just backtrack to the few minutes before, and I actually explain how I enter my trade. If you guys would like a more in-depth video about that, okay, definitely do leave a comment down on the comment section below, and we will definitely take a look. Okay, so that will be it from me today, actually, guys. That will be it for my session today, and it's a pleasure to be able to host this analysis live here with you guys. Okay, it's an incredible pleasure for me and for my partner to be able to provide such insightful, analysis for you guys. And if you guys ever have any other requests, definitely do let us know. Okay, it really would benefit us and benefit you guys as well. So make sure to give us a like and subscribe, guys. It means so much to us. All right, so make sure to follow our social media links as well. Okay, so this is my social media links on TradingView. Okay, I post very frequent potential trade ideas that could potentially happen into the market. Okay, and I actually give a very in-depth analysis onto the market as well. Okay, make sure to follow this TradingView channels of myself and also my partner. So let me go to my partners. All right, so this is my partner's TradingView account. Okay, and he also publishes very frequently. Okay, like for example, this gold potential forecast over here. Okay, we see he does also analysis on gold, on euro dollar. He does a lot of analysis on these few pairs, and also euro USD, which is actually the main pair that he trades as well. Okay, so definitely do give us a quick look. Okay, it would mean a lot to us. Okay, so that would be it from me. Okay, and definitely do stay tuned because we have a lot upcoming for you guys. Okay, there's a lot that we want for you guys to come and stay tuned and notice from our channel, our social media links. I will be leaving them down on the comment section below. All right, guys, so do stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys again on Thursday. Tomorrow my partner will be live streaming. All right, guys, thanks so much, guys, and I'll catch you guys again on Thursday. All right, see you guys.